Survivor season 50, episode 9, spoilers ahead. So if you haven't seen the episode, stop it here, save it if you want to watch it. Okay. So I already posted 2 little brief videos about this, but I've got like 3 pages of notes. I'm wild, okay? So we start off with, first of all, the episode. I already posted about this, but like leading into the episode, Stephanie said she was going to come after everyone, to slit their throats. You're not doing anything, Stephanie. I really don't like her. I'm sorry. So if you're a Stephanie fan, just ignore the fact that I don't like her, because you're not going to change my mind. But starting from the beginning, basically, Jonathan was saying that Devens was the target now. Devens was back to his chaotic self. Devens told Emily about how he planted the idol. And she was angry with him. And I immediately thought she must be going to tell everyone that he planted that idol and it's fake. But she didn't, which was surprising because Emily runs her mouth. All the heat is off of Rizzo and Ozzy. Like, though their idols don't exist, Devens is the main target. He's the one who has the idol, even though he doesn't have an idol. For like the 4th week in a row, I wrote Joe is annoying. I didn't like him in season 49, 48, and I don't like him now. Not to say he's like a bad person, but he's just not for Survivor, and I don't like watching him. Sorry. Cirie, amazing. I swear, if I hear anybody who wants to say like Cirie's not good at Survivor, she's overrated, she's this, you don't know what you're talking about. And that's just that. Like, you don't. She is phenomenal. I love that woman. Her social game is spectacular. She's basically working with everybody. Like, Cirie is just, she's something else. She's amazing. Jonathan wants to bring Ozzy in. And Aubrey wants to distance herself from Devens because of the tribal situation and the fake idol. And Aubrey said she is willing to make moves and jump ship. She's my winner pick. So I'm really rooting for her. And she tried to work and make a little alliance with Jonathan, which I think Jonathan's playing a good game. And I think that Aubrey aligning with him is good. As many people she can get on her side, the better. Go Aubrey. I wrote again, Joe is annoying, twice in the same episode on the same page. I don't know what he did exactly that caused me to write that, but he's annoying. Jonathan, very much so, he was like, Christian will lie straight to your face, and Christian was definitely in danger. Jonathan's Joe and Stephanie, don't like that crew. Christian wants to target Ozzy, and he told Cirie... You don't tell Cirie that's her Wizard of Oz alliance. Like, come on. She obviously told Ozzy immediately, and he said, he's dead to me. She told Jonathan too. Christian was just at a big risk. But then the challenge. Okay, I have to say, despite the fact that this is Survivor in the hands of the celebrity fans, and it's mostly, some of the stuff has just been crazy, I loved Jeff participating in that challenge. That was awesome. Multiple things about it. Number one, them roasting him the whole time. Then the little montage of him roasting everybody else. It was amazing. I loved it. Jeff, even though he's eating perfectly, sleeping in great life for him, he couldn't beat any of the 4 people that went on to that, which was Tiff, Ozzy, Joe, and Jonathan. Everybody participated, but they were the 4 that he had to like outlast to get the rice. He lost, and they got the rice. I loved that though. Then Christian got picked to go on a journey from the winner of immunity, which was Joe. The final 2 were Joe and Ozzy. I was hoping Ozzy would win so he could tie up Boston Rob's record, but he didn't, and it was Joe, unfortunately. And he sent Christian on a journey. Well, they did like rock, paper, scissors. There was other people that wanted to go, but Christian ended up going. And Ozzy wasn't happy about that because he's like, he could get an advantage. We don't want that. He's like the last person we want to go there. And then I thought it was funny. Cirie's trying to make all this rice and Emily's questioning her on the amount of rice. And Cirie was like, listen, have you even made rice before? Don't question me. Like, don't question Cirie. Queen Cirie. Mother Cirie. Okay. So then Devens basically told everyone that he was going to use his idol at Tribal. So they're basically believing he is not going to go home because he has the idol. Christian had to do a puzzle, which he's usually good at, but he failed. And instead of getting the vote, I forget right now what he was going to win, but he lost and he had to take a thing back to tribal to read in front of everyone. So in front of everyone, he had to read the fact that he lost. And he didn't just lose, he didn't like lose his vote. He actually had to vote for himself. First time ever in Survivor history. So I already didn't like that, but then he had to reveal it to them all publicly, not keep it to himself, where usually people can keep these things to themselves. Had to tell everyone. Ozzy loved it, of course. Then Emily goes and tells Cirie she wants to vote out Ozzy. Emily flippin'. No one is safe when she's around. She just runs her mouth, okay? And Tiffany was strong on that she wanted to get rid of Emily because people were just talking about how Emily is just a loose cannon. She's got to go. Rizzo, though, was saying, we have a perfect opportunity to Christian. He are already voting for himself. Like, it would be stupid of us not to do that, right? I then wrote, I'm in love with Ozzy. That has been ever since Cook Islands. Although I will say in some of his other seasons, I kind of was like, oh, he's not the same anymore. But I'm back to absolutely adoring that man. I love him so much. I wrote again that Cirie is so awesome. And then Christian telling Jimmy Fallon his idea sucked. I agree. Obviously, Devins didn't play his idol because he didn't have one, but he did get some votes. And I was thinking he was possibly in trouble of going. But Christian Hubicki, gone. Voted for himself, and they got enough votes. And I mean, it makes sense. He's smart. He's a good player. It just sucks because I love Christian. But all in all, pretty good episode. I really enjoyed the Jeff part of him in the challenge. I don't know. We're getting pretty close to the finale. My winner pick's still there. That's Aubrey. And besides her, my top 3 people I'd want to win would be Aubrey, Ozzy, Cirie. So they're all still there. I'm rooting for them all like crazy. And yeah, what did you guys think of last night's episode?